At least he got his gear back.
So here I am. What do you have to tell me?
I brought you here because I did not want to cause an alarm at the tavern. I'm very sorry, but you made a mistake coming here alone. And it will be your last.
Wait.
Wait.
You wish to make your peace with God? Very well. But be quick.
I just want to know why you ambushed that wagon.
You make no sense. Did your accomplices not tell you when they sent you after me?
Accomplices? What are you talking about? I'm here on behalf of Sir Radzik Kobila.
Radzik Kobila? I do not understand.
I was looking for the counterfeit coins, and I still am. I'd heard those men were transporting them in that wagon.
When I saw you with the charcoal burners, I assumed it was they who sent you.
No, definitely not.
Then we have a common aim.
Yeah, you were about to fight me.
I have also been pursuing the counterfeiters for some time. My name is Ulrich. It is true our meeting has not begun well, but if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobila, then we can assist each other.
What do you mean?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
Who died?
What man was that?
Mainhard, the merchant from Passau. Listen, I will explain everything to you, but first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, really?
Seems common theme here.
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer. If you truly serve Sir Radzik, then you must know him.
Of course I know him.
Yeah, of course.
What do you want him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made, but I do not understand such technical matters. Master Pfeiffer, however...
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give it to me, just like that.
It seems I have little choice. This is the last lead I have.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I will return to Sassau and see what I might learn there.
Who are you anyway? Shouldn't you go with me?
Shouldn't you go with me to see Pfeiffer?
No. I must remain in Sassau. I have some,
Yeah, dressing out like a bum and drinking. Who are you anyway?
What's your name, anyway?
I told you.
Just Ulrich.
It is enough.
It's enough.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true. I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield.
Yeah, just like me.
There are many ways to acquire such things these days. As I am sure you know.
So you're not a knight?
I am a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
All right then, Ulrich. Let's leave it at that.
Who are you working
Who are
for?
you working for?
I understand why you wish to know, but this does not mean I am at liberty to tell you.
But who are you working for?
Very well. I shan't beat it out of you.
The forged money.
Tell me what you know about the false coins.
Do you know Passau?
I don't know.
No? What is it?
A city in Bavaria. Passau
I think
is
I
a city
do.
of trade.
I do.
All the currencies in Christendom change hands there.
I see.
Some months ago,
hell?
counterfeit groschen were discovered to be circulating there. They are made from copper plated with silver. The Passau alderman began to investigate and learned that a family of money changers was involved. They were bringing the forged coins in from Bohemia and sending back real ones. My liege lord is allied to the Passau alderman, so they requested that he deal with the matter.
And so he sent you?
Yes, he needed a man that he could trust absolutely.
I like your chainmail.
And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Menhard from Passau. I had reason to suspect a connection with Sassau.
So they were transporting false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs, and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
What do you mean about the connection with Sassau?
The
Sassau.
matter was investigated in Passau, and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the Passau scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogations.
Why did you let them get here before attacking?
I wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do. Besides, Maynard had an armed escort, and they kept 2 busy roads and lodged at inns throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken trek. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect
No fucking
opportunity to
idea.
strike.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down 2, but that bastard Maynard cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Maynard, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
How very
So we won't get
inconvenient.
anything out of him.
Unfortunately not.
Alright.
What happened to Menhart?
He's dead.
I know,
Yeah.
but what did you do with his body?
I buried it. He was a bastard. But I'm not one to leave Christian remains rotting in the woods.
I see. And where's his grave?
He ran from the wagon uphill along the path to the north. Along the way there is an old ruined cabin.
Oh, I mean, he
I
did
buried
care to
him
let me
behind
have
it.
my last words
And
before he
don't
tried to
think
kill me.
I don't know why you ask. Robbing graves is shameful.
That's not it at all.
If you say so.
Very well. I'll go and see Master Fayfar.
Godspeed. I will wait in Sassau at the Wagoner's Inn.
Yeah, that. Be at the inn. Now just stuck hearing like nature. God, only in one ear. You learned Mint Master. All about that counterfeiting. I'm gonna take this poppy, bite it right in front of him. If I travel at night, I won't run into a bunch of peasants that want to kick my ass. Bunch of fucking assholes. Not even on my horse. Said, fuck it, I'm gonna walk there. Gonna hoof it in the midst of night, and if I get attacked, we are fucked. I am not gonna be able to see a damn thing. I just keep running at probably the same dude that keeps running from me. I'll just avoid it. I'd rather not deal with an armed man. I've got my ass kicked by peasants, let alone do I want to deal with an armed man that might be having more people hiding in the bushes nearby in the middle of the frickin' dark. Goddamn midnight. I can't fight. There's a snare. No doubt there's humans nearby. Let's not deal with that either. I know. How dare I miss out on some fun and silly moments that could happen. But when the pitch darkness, no. I'd rather it happen because I failed than me choosing to do it myself voluntarily. keep on traveling in the midst of night. I don't know why I chose to go there, because I knew by the time I get here, it's going to be pitch black still. The guy isn't going to even be awake. So I'm just going to be trespassing, so now I'm going to have to get here, wait even longer. For it to be daytime, I should have just went back to my house. I don't mean to seem like I'm uninterested about how things are going with the counterfeit shit. I am just really, like, trying to get myself waking up here. I keep drinking water. I don't really drink caffeine and things like that. I'm just trying to get myself going. A little bit zoned out, my friend. Those things beat my ass. Those glaives are dangerous. If they were just a bunch of guys with, like, wooden clubs, it wouldn't have been that bad. Look, it's Brad's wife. It's like I remember any of these people. It's like it's his wife.
Sorry to interrupt, but it sounded like you might need some help with something.
What? No, nothing. What did you hear?
That you might have hidden.
You heard wrong. There's nothing hidden anywhere. And you leave my man alone. Understand?
As you wish.
Goodbye.
Got him. You guys got any, like, spare beds? They're all being taken up. This way. Might as well just be near the door until it's daytime. God, we're doing it, like, I think in, like, I wanted to do it in Fallout, I think, at least in one of them, where I wouldn't wait. God, I have a room here now. Where I wouldn't wait, I would just deal with the situations. I think I wanted to do that with, like, the modded stuff in New Vegas because of the weather, storms, and things like that. That if I, with one of the mods, that if I was out and about in a huge fucking, like, dust storm, radiation, like, I wasn't going to just wait it out. I would deal with the low visibility and the issues that it gave. That's also the tough part too. When I'm like tired, as I say, it was like it was cold. It is cold. It was kind of rainy and windy today. I just wanted to like, and also I had like asked for sleep. It was not great. I did not sleep well. I've been having such a crap shoot of like attempts of sleeping, but then it's like I always just want to sit back, watch videos or stream, like watch streams or videos and things like that. Just relax. It's one of those types of days, just be lazy. But I was like, nah, I want to play some games. Make a little bit of progress in some stuff, even if we do a shorter stream today. I don't know. See what happens. I always say it's not going to be a longer, you know, it's going to be shorter. The next thing I know, I could be playing for like 7 hours on a game. You know, I never know what's happening. Oh, I thought something was on his head.
Good day to you.
And another.
What the hell?
How do you like the new car?
It's a fine place.
Have you met the local...
Sir Hanush.
I was just doing this for speech.
What about...
Because it's like if you do the ones you haven't done, or helps.
Have you heard...
Farewell.
Oh well. I love going into a place that you're trespassing and they're like, what the fuck was that? Man, that was crazy. Did you hear those sounds?
What are you doing here? Are you after something?
I'm allowed to walk here. I'm one of you guys. Let's talk.
God bless you.
Master Fayfar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
Well, he gave me these documents.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. Ah, but this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman. But they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Caplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
Oh. What does this
So
mean?
what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
The who what now?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzik and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square.
Everyone loves to meet at the end. How's life in
How
here?
does life in...
I suppose it...
Just how's life? Right now we travel yet again. I know it's not exactly exciting to have me keep quick traveling everywhere, but like I just don't feel like trying to run the right paths. Like early on, it was terrible me trying to do it. You said to check all the forges stuff, so we'll start up from the monastery. Work our way down. And keep checking all the spots. Yeah, it's like early on when we played, I kept running all the wrong routes and areas and just getting lost or making it take way longer than it needed. So I was like, you know what? I think it'd be better off if I just fast travel. Not exactly fast, but just travel at this point. Always a foe. There's always someone walking those roads. To be honest, too, it's like on top of the, oh good, 6% to avoid this guy. Also, the thing that sucks with the sleeping, I completely missed my trash can. I gotta throw this away. Also, it's just that I've had like a bit of a stomach bug. Not like, oh, it's a horrible pandemic. No, it's just, something hasn't been processing right in my stomach with whatever I ate the past week, so it's like I've been on the toilet a lot more than I wanted to, TMI. And That's zapped a lot of my energy doing that. Drinking water so I don't get dehydrated. Feeling way better today, but still tired. Still got that fatigued feeling lingering. Can't fucking avoid it. We get it. I fucked up.
Hey!
Run all the way over here. Should be away from the guy. My fast travel has become slower because I fucked it up with this. Do. I was taking a sip of water. Now, do. Gotta go and see about that copper and silver thing. Raining again? God, it's always raining. It's not helping my energy, man. Exactly does a man check to see if what they're working with is good or bad? Charcoal. Save and sleep. Don't like there's anything going on at this one. There is, I didn't see it. But get the blood off this thing. Fix up the blade a little. Want the blood off of it. Reached a new level in maintenance. You're a maintenance boy now. That didn't, so we'll go to this one. You to look around. Any more levels for me to get for my vitality, whatever the hell it is, for jumping and running around, but it doesn't hurt since I've been on a horse so much. You know, run a few jumps. That was like the best early game thing, was to like jog around and jump constantly. Do, 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 do. God. My back itches and I can't reach. Oh, it sucks. The worst feeling. Alright, this fucking guy.
This.
Dude that like sings to himself or
I'm honored.
Do you ever work with copper here?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach from the monastery craftsman.
so that area.
All the copper.
I'm looking for...
I would.
Well,
It's a load of tripe.
but if he lied about that...
Yeah, I know all about that stuff.
Oh well.
So he said that the courtyard Zach did at the monastery. Would be up here. I just didn't see anybody here unless they're like no one's here right now.
Yeah.
Me look like a fool. I was already on the right trail because they did mention stuff about a monastery during all their conversations earlier. Your name. Are you friend or foe? There's that guy. Run right into the... What the fuck? Hick. Ah, there's Zach. It's
I hope I can be of some...
work with
Do
copper.
you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you'd best go elsewhere. I never use copper.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah.
What?
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmiths' copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again, it seems. Anything else? I still have work to do.
The swordsmith from the towns.
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. He should have bought it while he had the chance.
Not even...
Not even for a...
So back to that copper.
So anyway, the copper.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
I see.
Ah. What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough, and a fair-handed everyday thing. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he's too old, and too proud to admit it. Good luck to you.
Just, hey, you. Do you work with copper?
God be with you.
Your father says you don't work any copper.
We don't.
I've heard differently around town. They say
Yeah.
your father's bought up all the copper to be had.
Are you calling me a liar? Or my father? You're asking for it, boy.
Gonna hurt.
You're right. It's nothing to me either way.
Right. So clear off.
I mean, beside the fact I'm here on behalf of the Royal Burgrave Saradze Cobbler, investigating a grievous crime against the Crown.
What? What are you talking about?
I'd let you read my Bill of Authority, but I doubt you're educated enough to understand it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realise.
Fuck.
If I'd known, of course I wouldn't. I mean, you understand, don't you?
Stop prattling, for God's sake, and start telling me the truth. What's the story with the copper at your forge?
You're right. We do make copper sheets here at night.
Oh, God.
Who buys those sheets from you?
I don't know. I've never set eyes on him. Father doesn't like to talk
He's
about
right
it.
behind you.
So why all the secrecy about it?
Father forbade me to talk about it. I don't know why. I didn't ask.
Your father has some serious explaining to do.
I'm so sorry. If I'd known who you were, I'd never have taken such liberties.
Never mind. You weren't to know who I am. You were just protecting your father's business interests like any good son.
Thank you. Take care.
Oh, Zach, got more shit you want to explain?
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I...
Your son put it quite differently.
What's that? What are you blabbering on about?
Don't be angry with him. I didn't give him any choice.
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copy sheets here, and I wanted to keep it quiet.
Why?
Pays me good money, and the people I do it for. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of them.
Did
No
they
one
threaten
threatening you?
They didn't have to. Just by the look of them, I could say I needed to shut my mouth and do what they wanted.
you? And did they ever tell you who they were?
You're a
Did you know where
coward.
to find
I know a little. I'd show some understanding. There's nothing but trouble in it for me. I'll lose the work and be left looking over my shoulder for some thugs to come and burn down my house. Or worse.
If you lie down with dogs, you shouldn't complain about the fleas.
There's no need for threats. We can both benefit here.
Come on now.
If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter. One that'll cover up for my loss of earnings.
You've got a cheek. Not only are you in with the counterfeiter gang, but you lied to me on top of it. You should be on your knees begging for mercy right now, not trying to make a profit.
I didn't know what they were doing.
But now you do know, and
Yeah.
you've still got the cheek to try to strike a deal with me. So Rad's are definitely going to be hearing about this.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm not going to see
I'm
him
sorry,
run around
I
for you.
overstepped the mark. I certainly didn't mean to offend one of Lord Radzig's men. One evening I got a visit from this scruffy beggar calling himself Rapota. He had a yellow cape on and kept whistling to himself. There was a knight with him too, but he didn't give his name. They told me what I had to do, how much I'd get for it, and I had to keep my mouth shut.
And where can I find this Rapota? Or the knight?
I don't know exactly. But I've always left the wagon with the goods behind the monastery, on the hill there, next to a small chapel under a big tree.
Anything else?
No. I swear that's all I know.
Well, that'll do me for now.
Young man, about that matter I need help with. I'll gladly pay you.
First, tell me what's going on.
Yeah, well, let me hear it first.
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business for my son Vitus, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus. Despite the insult, I doubled my offer, but Master Otto still wouldn't budge.
And what is it you need from me?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks, but for that I need someone experienced in combat.
Kind of experienced.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
What's your plan?
Otto's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff. So I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armor of his is absolutely useless, he'd be disgraced.
And how am I supposed to see to that?
Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otto will send his champion in that tin shit of his. You invite the bailiff to watch, and Otto will be made a laughingstock in front of everyone.
But what do I get out of it?
Vitus will let you have the cuirass from his suit of armor, and I'll throw in a few groschen on top.
Sounds good.
All right.
And I'm sure a fella like you would be glad to be on good terms with the best armorer for miles around, eh?
That remains to be seen.
Ah.
How about...
Jesus Christ. Although, If Otto doesn't agree to the duel, it might be the only option.
Exactly. And if you want to wreck Otter's reputation,
I don't know why I would suggest
not
this.
keeping his promise to the bailiff could be even worse for him than your idea.
You're right. Do whatever you think fit then. But if...
Yeah. Anyway, about repairs. Gotta wait for it to load, but afterwards I'd like to talk about repairs. That one red text. Oh, so much.
I'd like to do...
Well, you know you might give me like 670.
Is this
I'm
enough?
helping you out.
Well,
700.
see now?
Right. Whoops, wrong thing again. Moo. Eat with their mouths. To be violently ill. I guess I'll go down there and see the rattled thing. It's a side quest. I'm fine with doing some combat with the bludgeons and hoping I can beat up the armor. And even though I could steal, but I don't know. I always have like 50-50 when it comes to stealing quests. Oh God. Knocked myself out. Forgot that the buildings could do that. Quest log again. Steal the bale's armor from his workshop, or just do that. A is up there, B is there. What is... Oh, that's talking with a lot of people to just talk to. I feel like I should get down to the bottom of things first. I don't trust the knight. Then again, I don't trust anybody. They can buy C, so it's like confusing me at times. As I start to run backwards. This is why I just fast travel everywhere. Dumb. Horse won't jump over some small rocks. Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm playing Minecraft and it's like I can't jump over a fence. Need to put a block down and I'll be good. Pardon me. And a little fast, so everybody's gonna look a little weird, like, you know, missing body parts possibly.
Salami, sausages, meat of all shapes, sizes and flavours. Poor or rich,
All shapes and sizes and flavors. You want a square sausage? You can have one. I went the wrong fucking way as usual. Can't turn. There we go. Do this all the damn time.
from the yard or from the woods, lean and fatty pork, chicken and beef. We have it all. Come and see.
The armor smith. What if you were to just lose the armor?
I'm... May the Lord watch over you.
You know where it would be. Probably right there.
Jesus Christ.
Master Armourer, I have a message for you from Blacksmith Zack.
If it's another one of his so-called generous offers, you can go straight back and tell him I'm not selling, and that's that.
No, this is another matter. Vitus wants to challenge you to a duel.
What? Me fight with that brat? Zack must have lost his mind entirely.
Surely you're not afraid of him,
Oh.
Master Ott.
Pah! Me? Afraid of him? Nonsense. But a respectable craftsman like me can't be seen battering a barely trained runt.
It will be a duel with bludgeons. No bloodshed. At most, a few bruises and some dents in the armour. Zack chose me to wear Vitus armour.
And so I'm to choose a champion of my own? That sounds reasonable.
Good. So let's agree on the time and place.
Hold your horses, young fella. I've got a counter offer for
Oh
you.
boy.
Now, I'm sure Zack is paying you well.
I don't even know how much he's paying me. I'm not doing it for
Maybe
gold.
I'm just doing it out of love for my neighbour.
Aye, a regular good Samaritan, no doubt. I could pay you more, and I'd tailor-make a cuirass just for you. What do you say?
You mean if I fight as your champion instead? I'm not sure how Zack would take it.
No, you fight on Zack's side and lose.
That's not very honourable.
And Zack's constant slander and mudslinging are the height of honour, are they?
I don't even know. I don't care for either of you.
Zack might be acting the scoundrel, but why lower yourself to his level? You should show you're the better man.
Better than that, upstart. I'm a master
Keep
of my
losing
craft,
rep.
boy. I've made armour for the... So,
Yeah.
All right.
I'll do it.
Do it.
Wonderful. Zack won't know what hit him.
So, choose the time and place.
What, me?
You're the one being challenged, so it's your right.
Well, it's all the same to me. Go and sort it out with the bailiff. He should know about it anyway, so I don't look like a troublemaker.
All right?
Farewell.
Stop singing. It's reputation loss, reputation loss, reputation gained. Alright, where's the location? So hard to see because the fucking sea's in the way. The goddamn sea takes up everything. It's eating the side quest. I could just turn it off, but I'm dumb. Oh, hey, Bailiff. I expect you to be in an office or something.
I'm honored that you...
I'm here on behalf of Blacksmith Zack.
Zack? What does that madman want now? Don't tell me. It's another complaint about the Master Armorer. Well, you can tell Zack if you waste another minute of my
Yeah.
It's not a complaint this time. In fact, Zack came up with an idea to settle the dispute once and for all.
Is that so? Well, that's a different kettle of fish. That's just what I was after. You have my full attention, friend. What's his plan?
A duel.
Jesus Christ! Has he lost his wits entirely?
He is a madman.
Zack is a madman, I can't deny it. But this would just be a duel with bludgeons. Nothing too dangerous.
Now hold on a moment, young fellow. Zack is a respected tradesman. It doesn't do for folk to go around doubting his sanity. Certainly not his messenger boy.
I
Apologize.
apologise, Bailiff. I didn't mean to offend anyone.
Fine, fine.
Jesus, just fucking pick
Let's
a
leave
mood
that
you're
aside
in.
and get back to the point.
God.
Zack chose me as his champion. I'll be wearing a suit of armor made by his son, Vitus, and I'll fight Otter's champion. Whoever falls first, loses.
That sounds like a fine spectacle for the village green. Naturally, I'll have to be present to ensure nothing untoward happens.
Your presence is certainly expected, Bailiff. We'd like you to referee the whole duel.
Very well. We'll have it on the marketplace in the front of the church. But when?
That's up to you.
We can announce it right now.
So, okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'll have it announced around town. You come along at just the right time. It'll be a fine show for the townsfolk, and I'll finally get that pair and their constant squabbling off my back. Farewell.
It'll work out great. I just have to go and get my ass kicked so Zack loses.
Good citizens
I
of
took the hat
Sassa,
off.
Our township has long been plagued by a protracted dispute. As you are no doubt aware, Zack, the blacksmith of the monastery courtyard, and Master Armorer Otto Rabstein have been, for some time, at odds.
Ha ha! Added hammer and tongs, more like!
And in so much as it behoves my office as bailiff to settle such disputes and maintain peace and order, I have decided to resolve the blacksmith's quarrel by unconventional means, whilst affording an entertaining spectacle. In short, we shall let them knock each other's teeth out. However, since it ill befits two respectable tradesmen to maul each other on the market square like a pair of cocks on a dung heap,
Yeah, I like
each
that.
of them has elected a champion. Zack, the blacksmith, has appointed to fight in his stead.
Oh, I saw it pop up saying to skip, but I didn't hit circle. I had my controller down. So, if I recall, it said I had to either win or just lose and let this be done.
Ha!
I'll kill you! Oh!
Ow, ow, ow. Oh, did I win or did... Oh, I won. I didn't... I hit him once. I don't know if like that.
You kicked that old bastard's arse, Henry. His ears will be ringing for a month. Now everyone
I mean,
will
reputation
see who knows how
gained.
to make armor and who's all hot air.
Ow.
You shouldn't speak so disrespectfully about Master Otter. He fought bravely.
No need to get worked up about it. You've got to savour the victory, haven't you? Anyway, come by the forge later for your reward.
All right?
Yeah, it hurt. Even though I feel like I didn't win.
Take care.
Well, I mean, I really was going to just lay down and take it, but I literally countered once for shits and giggles, and it worked out. I have to go to thing and get this repaired. Don't they have a person here that can do that? Taylor? I countered once and I was like, oh, okay. It might have been for the better if that armor sucked, if that's how quickly it went for him.
Morris.
Take care now.
For the haggle, sir. Those prices are unfair.
Let's talk about...
I don't have a lot of money, so how about like 170?
What do you say to...
175?
Aye.
What I thought. Right, now I gotta go to the blacksmith, wait for that guy to show up, take the reward. Then I could go back to doing the main quest. It was a little diversion we did. I think he'll be over here. I assume that's where he said he was gonna. He said back at the forge, so I assume he'd be going back to here. Do 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 do. I just like it. I'm going to intentionally lose, do one counter move, and either my head cracker thing fucking popped, or he literally, that armor sucked, and I just beat him up that quickly. It's like, oh, guess it's over then. Guess that's the fight.
Yeah.
Wait, he should be slow walking his ass here in a matter of minutes. If he's still not here and he's staying in one place, then I know it's the other area. Just staring blankly, his eyes are rolled back, just sitting there. Just waiting.
Yeah.
I did it for you.
I'll come for my reward.
Of course. And thanks again, lad. It's worked wonders for my trade.
And will Otter sell you his business?
I don't know, but the way things are looking now, his trade will soon be dead as a doornail anyway.
You told me I'd get that kiras made by Vitus and a few groschen on top.
I did. And I'm a man of my
I was
word.
half expected to say you
Here
weren't.
are.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
I don't even know if it's worth it, but either way, I'll take the groschen. All I care about is the money. Worst case scenario with the other stuff, I'll just fucking... I can find off a body I surprisingly kill. Oh, 450, I'll take it. Worst case scenario, if this thing sucks, I can at least sell it. Good. I'm wearing. My body armor is 4351. This goes down 1 point. Give me any other increase anywhere else. So, I'll just put it on the horse. I'll just let him carry it for now. Supposed to talk to one guy tonight and also go check up on this area that the guy said he's been leaving the copper sheets. talk to Ulrich, speak with him, speak with Fafar. I'm gonna go up here and check this first.
Yeah.
If I regret it, you're damn right I probably will. Bet your spice ass I do. What? It's like, well, he's drunk. He's really lost his mind. Gets hit with a few bludgeon strikes and he has no idea what he's talking about. I just love that I was bloodied and bruised afterwards, and I'm just like, I won.
Yeah.
Don't clothesline yourself with a tree. Pop off this.
Are you quite wet?
See me, or... Quick here. Save over that real quick. Just give me a second here. I've reached the maximum. What if that was slowing it down with all my saves? That actually happened to me with Final Fantasy. When I played 10 way back before the HD stuff, when I was playing on PlayStation 2, I think I had like so many saves it took forever to load.
What's this?
Oh god, the sound. Dude, you're in a fire. It's been a while since I've done hand-to-hand properly. And I'm hoping like Headcracker will just pop.
Dopiti.
This is why I saved it, because we'll see what the outcome of doing this will be like.
Bring it on.
He's just a bandit. Guess who gets more loot, motherfuckers? All for me. Didn't he have a cover on his face when I stabbed this guy? I thought his head was covered. Maybe my hand was covering him. Arrows. Easy. Wait for now until we sell it. Great. Great day for Henry. Oh, there's salt. This is my quest log have to say about what just happened. Quicksilver maintenance. It's definitely not a run the mill. Maybe it's worth talking. Guarding the handover place. They were guarding it. Oh, time to go let them know what I found. Wonder if I could have fooled them and been like, yeah, I'm the handover guy. Always raining, man. Game wants me to be sleepy and or have to pee. Discovered traitor. Alright, I think I'm here. Could be over here somewhere. Why I got off my horse so early. Standing out here in the rain. You trying to close the door on me?
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Right.
Right.
So what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get the copper sheets from.
Really? So tell me.
It's the smith on the monastery craftsman's yard. He supplies the counterfeiters.
Do you know how he gets the goods to them?
No. All I know is that someone called Rapporteur collected the goods.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here.
As they're all walking in and out.
Punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard, Master Engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll do the best that I can.
That's all.
How's life in the other place that you're not in right now? God, will it not let me out? That's not good. Guys, I can't get through. Wait an hour. The door seems to have been painted on. Please, can I go out the door now? Oh, thank God. As they say, Jesus Christ be praised. Probably a lot of people say. I just say words.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm not using a torch. I can barely see. I'm just in the water.
Not as shallow as it looks.
Yeah.
Just in water and grass. I can't see. I hate that there are like thick bushes that you cannot go through. And now we stuck. Alright, this is... You wonder why I don't fucking... Can't even get off the horse.
Yeah.
I'm stuck. Can't get off the horse. You know, I couldn't get off of it. I have to like sneak under it. These are the reasons why I fast travel everywhere. Can't even find the road. I don't know where I am. I'm just looking for the bridge. Look, I don't have any skills, right? No ones anywhere.
God save you.
God save you. Traitor. Tell me about a traitor that's like right here. Hi. He's probably in his bed. Where the hell else would he be? I robbed him there. Stealth kill him. Just get him out of the picture. Didn't mean to lockpick him. Or, not lockpick him, fucking pickpocket him.
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have?
I consulted him, and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins, and quicksilver for the the other part?
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter.
Yeah, what we just learned about.
The church in Ujits.
Well, that's something to follow up.
Master fresco painter.
God grant you
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
problems. I should say so. For the third time this month, they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Who's holding back the goods?
Surely such valuable material can't just
Where could it be?
Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know?
Fuck if I know.
Seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
What do you need Quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
Not really.
That's all I need to...
Ah. But when you care to buy something before you go, or play a game, I really need some money. I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive.
What do you have for sale?
Why not? Show me what you have to...
Good luck then.
I'll take it. Or just walk away from me.
I'd like to
Well...
What do you say?
Well... Alright.
There you go. Thank you for the book. Gotta go to the monastery. No one likes that. No one likes the monastery. It's like, I do. Check the engraving at the workshop. And I have to go up there and see the investigation at the overseer's office. Start with over there.
Yeah.
It sees shit in the dark, but that's not gonna stop me. Also getting hungry as I just left the area where I could have eaten.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Only there was food around. Only I was carrying some kind of food. Like bacon. Bread. Back to normal. Not so hungry anymore, are you? I don't know if it's up above me. I feel like I robbed from this place before. Aim on the ground. Unlock that. Need those. But I'll take these. They're heavy. I don't know why I would, but I'll take it. Much crap on. This is also why my weight is so heavy. I carry so much nonsense. I have like 3 of these. Imagine if I went with 3 even dies. I don't even know if I'd win. Seven radishes. For donation box. Yikes. Robbed from it. I have the keys for all of this. My God. All mine. It's mine. I'm insane with power. Imagine if I wore that hat. Suspicious sketches. It's gonna see if he's got anything else in his pockets. God, I love money.
God save you.
How's the work
How
going,
goes the
Master?
work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you working on?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's
I'm like
mostly
a tour.
about decoration.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone, which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague, or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high, or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
Do you have any enemies?
Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
Bathhouse woman?
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bath-maid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Oh. Tell me about
What's
him, though.
he like, your apprentice?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently,
Lost
for example,
completely.
he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest, as though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest, are you?
Something like that.
May I ask?
Got a message for him?
I have a message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? Other than his furious and deeply disappointed master, of course. About your question, you'll find him at home, no doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
That sounds lovely.
Thank you.
I found these interesting sketches in your workshop. Are they yours?
Tell me, Master. I noticed some very interesting designs in the workshop. Is that your handiwork too?
Let me see. Looks like a drawing of the Prague Groschen. One of my apprentices must have done it for practice.
I like that doesn't worry him. All right.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
I'll leave you to your work, aka sleeping. But thank you for letting me rob your fucking shit, though. Man, I completely just took everything. Yeah, suddenly he was all youthful and now he's nervous. I could only imagine what he may have gotten himself into. My horse isn't stuck. Okay, I was like, my horse usually teleports, but I did leave him in like that ditch area. Okay, we're merging through. Talk to Florian. Well, I guess because I'm running around like a doofus, I'm just gonna do this. Doing this all in the dead of night. I just stopped and slept. I don't know what to say when it's quiet and loading. Slowly waking up, kind of, but kind of funny to be try to wake myself up when it's like 9 p.m. my time. My sleep schedule is so.
Yeah.
Place is the baker's. Damn, I'll find it. I'll find that cellar. Got agility. I can jump over things. I'm leaving. You just gotta open the door for me. This... You know how this shit works.
That sounded like...
I could just kill him. That's the fucked up thing.
What are you up to? Thief!
I didn't steal anything.
Help! Arrest that thief!
I didn't steal anything. What are you talking about? I'm not a thief. I didn't do a damn thing.
I see a thief! God!
Anything worth it in here? No. It sucks.
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle. All right, you in.
I surrender.
Get you in. What? Don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. I've got you for thieving and other things too. This definitely won't come.
I've been given a secret task.
You're making a serious mistake.
Well, I thought... that is...
Yeah. Get the hell out of my face. You all leave. I need to talk to the guy.
Just walk around in the dark. You have to have a light. It's the law.
You yelling at him or me? Because I have a light. Everywhere. Because I just don't know what I'm holding. Got like extra shit that I don't need. Like to leave now. That guy sprint off to. Jesus. I got you for thieving and other things too. What a secret task. Oh, if I only knew.
My respects to
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rappator mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dice for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
You just incriminated yourself.
One man's word against another. Like I said, I'll deny everything.
And do you really think that's going to help you? Your word means nothing. You've got the tools, the knowledge, and the workshop. The only thing missing is a motive, but I'm guessing it's money.
I don't give a fuck about money.
So what then?
Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
I have serious evidence against you. There you have. You know, I'll go save her. I'll try.
Very well. I'll bring back your Esther.
Really?
Yes, but then you have to tell me everything.
I will. I swear to God Almighty. Please, just bring her back to me.
Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz Hills.
Of course,
There are
Skalitz
some
Hills.
abandoned cottages around the mines. That's where I saw her last. They took me there when I said they had to let me speak to her.
All right. I'll go there and try and think of something.
You're my saviour.
Don't get your hopes up. Anything could happen.
See you later.
Yeah, I'm not exactly the stealthiest kid on the block here. Anything could happen. Nipples falling off. Alright. Sorry, but okay. Right. Let's see where your dear lady is and try to get an idea and get closer to it. Skalitz Hills. No, it's gonna be a pain in my arse. I'll do my best. She's gonna die, ain't she? I could just been an asshole. How dare you haggle with me? Like I did with that friggin' blacksmith. Granted, his little issue that he wanted me to do would have been easier. Because that was just either just go kick someone's ass. This one I have to actually save someone's life. Beating someone up, saving someone, crazy enough for two different things that I can, you know, one I can do well and the other not so much. I want to not interfere. I like when there's a skirmish because there's lots of loot. But I did rob some people. I already got a lot of loot, and also it's pitch black. I don't think I'll see much. Could just wait it out, but you know, I'm gonna not risk it. Let's just not risk it. There's no biscuit for me. I don't even know if there was an inn or anything here. I'm gonna have to. I gotta find somewhere to sleep so I can wait it out and go to the daytime. I'm going to need it to be a little bit more, you know, bright out while I start heading to those hills. Because if I got to look for caves, I won't see... I might see it actually better at night if there's, like, a light on in, like, the... near the entrance. But if there's not, and I got to look for, like, a little hole in the mountain or the hills, then I'm fucked. Probably isn't going to be that hard, but it's me we're talking about. I'm kind of on the dumb side.